of you for showing up to San Antonio and deciding to ride with us at Go Real Cruises. My name's Roberto. I'm going to be piloting the boat for the next 35 minutes. We're going to cover about a mile and a half of downtown. We're going to come back to the same location we started the ride with, so it'll be a round trip, no stops along the way, okay? How many of you are visiting San Antonio for the very first time? First time here, welcome to San Antonio. We're happy to have you here. We're privileged. I want to start this ride by first kind of letting everyone know how interesting San Antonio is for those of you who are visiting for the very first time. And for those of you who've been here multiple times, my objective with you is to give you information that perhaps you haven't heard before, despite how many times you've been out here. A lot of the information that I'm going to share with all of you is local information, but my sources are a book by Mr. Jeff Long, documentary by Mr. Ken Burns, that's called The West, and a lot of that information I'm going to share with you on this ride, historical speaking. But San Antonio in the top 10 major cities of America, today we're number 6 in the country. In Texas, we're the second largest after Houston, San Antonio, and Dallas. And with all of your help, everyone, San Antonio is the most visited city in the entire state of Texas. The state of Texas says we receive more visitors here than any other major city in Texas. Last year, we received 34.3 million visitors from around the world. Houston and Dallas did not exceed 23 million combined. So San Antonio has been really, really popular over the years. Now, out of all the millions of people that come here, the money by bringing your own supply. You can do it. I know we don't openly talk about that, but it has been known to a lot of us who live here that anyone can bring your own drinks. No one is turned away because you brought a cooler filled with drinks. No, in fact, we encourage it. The bridge we're about to go under up ahead is Dolorosa. If you notice up on the bridge, we have a gate. This is a tradition that was started in Paris, in France. We obviously adapted that here. This is the bridge couples come to with someone they love. They put a lock up on the gate. They throw the keys into the deepest part of the river. This part's about 20 to 25 feet deep. Those of you visiting Texas, the red cardinal bird, and scientists called it a mocking, which means imitate in English, an imitating bird as a result of that. What a beautiful start of the weekend out here. After 5 p.m., it's officially the weekend. So what time is it now? Is it the weekend yet? The little small footbridge up ahead, everyone, is famously known to us as the Selena Bridge. Selena Quintanilla, the Tejano singer from Corpus Christi, and her then best member boyfriend Chris Pettis, on this very bridge in 1992, after a concert, they decided that they no longer wanted to be boyfriend-girlfriend. They wanted to take the relationship to the other level of marriage. So just 4 days after they got off this bridge in 1992, they rushed to Corpus Christi into a courthouse where they got married. After her death in 1997, Jennifer Lopez, the singer, over 200,000 personnel each, within the 5 camps. So they built this Riverwalk to bring our military to get their mind off war. Eventually it became a tourist attraction by 1968. As soon as I cleared this bridge, everyone, if I could have you look over to my left and then look up at the building, you will see an optical illusion of a flat wall standing on its own like some sort of magic trick. Are we ready? As soon as I clear the bridge to the left up above, this building was the first air-conditioned hospital in the country and the birthplace of the comedian Carol Burnett. She was born here in 1933. Some of you might remember that she used to tug at her ear at the end of her Carol Burnett show and let her grandmother know she loved her. Well, her grandmother was living in San himself. He was 27 years old, born in New York City, came to San Antonio and equipped us with air conditioning. The world melted under the heat as we enjoyed central air in air conditioning. Today, when you refer to air conditioning, it is almost synonymous. The name Carrier is part of it, and rightfully so. I'm going to remind everyone to be careful with your arms and elbows. This might be a little tight squeeze through the area. Back in 1953, a country singer from Arkansas at the age of 19 enlisted into the Air Force and was stationed in San Antonio, Texas, Lackland Air Force Base for 4 years. 1 week after he arrived here, he met a young lady who he fell in love with and decided to bring to the restaurant here to my right. Right alongside the restaurant, right alongside the river right here. He admitted that in Arkansas he had never heard mariachi Mexican music ever until he came to the restaurant here in San Antonio. When he became successful, he never forgot the sounds that he heard here. So much so that when he became successful, he decided to use those very sounds to record his most iconic country song of his entire career. Any ideas?